picking the wrong thing out of the air.
Yep. Or do you want me to take an action to?
So either you can take an action and be right for sure, or you could not just do it randomly. And
Okay, he'll move forward, take an action, so he's still invisible.
Okay, DC 10.
All right, we will. Oh, and don't roll one.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's fucking orc. Fuck you, hairy orc man.
I'll just tick off a round of bane. I'm baning orcs apparently.
Fucking orcs.
Of course.
It was orc or devil. Right?
Yeah, fuck this guy. He's still gonna get a. Now I need to look up blunt arrow. So blunt arrows don't take a range penalty, and I have the option of doing non-lethal damage with a -4 to the attack. So I'm going to take a single shot at a -4 to do non-lethal with the arrow.
Okay.
Not counting orc. I am invisible for this first shot, though. So AC 19.
So the invisible part doesn't matter. He doesn't get flat-footed.
Okay.
AC 19 whistles by his ear.
All right.
Second shot?
No, single shot.
Sorry.
I didn't want the rapid shot penalty.
Okay, yeah. No, that whistles by. Treachery. Watch your friend die. Rot got fuck you. Fuck. All right, so Rockgut isn't going to further investigate, and he didn't get closer than 400 feet from any of the stuff going on. And he is now running away.
Oh, he's not running fast enough.
Well, yeah, we learned before that he doesn't actually run fast enough from Grimlear. Parrots, not the fastest of flying creatures. Banta.
All right.
Banta's got such a headache from being beaten over the head. Oh, it's like...
Grungle the voice is getting flurried. First thing is Banta is going to attack that guy.
That guy doesn't want to be attacked.
So 2 at 1d20 plus 14. AC 28, AC nat 1.
All right, so...
And the first one's stunning, so...
Okay, so the damage on the first one, because he might not be awake to care about the second.
Okay. Plus 9, plus 2, plus 4. This is non-lethal. 19.
Okay, so he is blocking. So 84, 2 dents. He is still awake.
And a save?
He's awake-ish. Natural 20 on the save.
Okay.
Okay, now confirm the critical fumble.
Yep.
The AC went down because of the block.
AC 24.
That would have hit him even without the AC penalties from being...
Okay, secondary attack. AC 11 misses.
Yep.
I'm going to aim with my last action and swift action
a key
to attack.
Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. Slap him.
Come on. AC 27.
Slap ass.
4 plus 2 for...
and I will...
For another 22 non-lethal.
All right, so he's got 26 non-lethal and 78 lethal, and is unconscious.
You're part of my crew now. Is that how it works here?
You will pay for treachery. There's a few other...
Yeah, he took a swift, so there's no 5 foot.
All right. Grimlear. Uh-oh.
Doing his job, or her job. So double move gets her to here. And then it's just gonna like fly annoyingly behind, herding Rotgut back to the
Back to the little watch
back,
guard,
yeah,
watchtower.
back to the shack there.
All right. Molgromere.
Hmm. I think getting these slave guys to rise up is the right idea. Hey, look. So
Yeah,
Molgromere.
you brought 5 guards and you brought 8 slaves. You're an idiot.
Yep. Okay, he's within range. Molgromere is going to cast Hideous Laughter on this pirate.
Oh no. Hideous laughter. They're not the same species, so I believe there's a bonus on this.
That's fine. The will save would be 19 with whatever bonus.
Does 13 make it?
No.
No.
That's nuts. And I believe he's like that for.
He gets one more save before he's like that for a long time. He gets one more. I believe it's on his turn. He gets a 4 action saving throw.
Yep.
It's a double save or suck spell. Okay. It's his turn, so he's going to. He falls prone, laughing. He's doing a horrible Joker laugh. It is very intense. There's no more flanking partners that are currently active. Oh no. Okay, we're not that beat up. We might be able to. He's going to switch to his chain as opposed to his sap because he can attack better with the sap, and this seems a lot more. Before this was all fun and non-lethally, but now this is looking kind of deadly. So we're going to, try. AC 24
On who? Sorry?
on Banta.
Oh, no, AC 27.
AC 18.
Nope.
And he's going to step over his commander to protect the commander. This dude laughs. This dude's unconscious.
Oh, you're almost stepping on your friend.
Okay, give me an AOO from the elemental.
Oh. Nat 20. AC 15.
Okay, give me a damage roll.
It does 4 damage.
Okay, it does 4 damage. It does corral the pirate, and we're going to. The pirate is going to try to push his way through the slaves who are basically pushing on him. So he needs to make a CMB check.
He's trying to attack
He's trying to get to an ally. He's trying to get to an ally to attack.
Yep.
Okay, he's able to push his way through. So he got up. So he pulled himself up as an action. He pushed his way through. In the old system, that would have been a standard action, but now it's 1 action because it's like a bull rush. So he is going to kill his neighboring pirate companion. So he's gonna just whip his fucking head off. He doesn't roll a 1. Does 9 damage. 9 damage doesn't actually kill the pirate. He is further unconscious. And I believe the murderous urge goes away, where he's like, oh, I'm being an idiot. Okay. Kytonese pirate's turn as well. just going to from the boat. The boat is so there's just a fraction of a line of sight to this fight, but it is over 1,000 feet away. What is more in sight is potentially Krimlir. I'm going to say there's a 1 in 20 chance that they notice Krimlir flying around and just try to fuck with them. So, nope, it's not 20. So they don't start being like, fuck it, let's just shoot the flying chicken thing. Why? We're assholes. Okay. Sebastian.
It's going to cast or mentally activate a deja vu on the Kytonese pirate to make him repeat his last round worth of actions.
Oh, God. He doesn't want to. Is there any modifiers on this, or is it just like a normal, just a will save with no...
The mental impulse forces the subject to repeat the actions took on its previous turn. There's a will save to negate.
Does a 4 make it?
21 is the save that we're trying to make.
So not a 4.
And he's a creature, right? That is...
He is a creature, yep.
A singular creature. All right. That is a good use of my 1 PowerPoint.
And where did your legs go?
The legs are trying to catch up. Although I don't think we figured out how to make the thing...
Get him into the ball again?
Well, it's commanded mentally by the guy, and it technically does have a slam attack. So,
well, I think it would basically... So here's how I imagine it. It would be bull on top. The way it picks it up is this leg just hops over, the teabags, and then flips back.
Okay, so it's going to spend an action teabagging the bull back up to get on top. There we go. Because fucking weird. Yeah, that was good use of a PowerPoint. I'll take that.
All right.
Tano and Sebastian.
It's going to be bad.
It's just not a good day. You know who we've been forgetting is a Naga, or is she just standing there watching?
Oh, sorry, we did, so Celissa, no, Celissa's like stumbling forward. So she spent a round moving.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the second round. She's gonna go at the end of the round. She'll go with like Rickety. So okay. Grimsby. Well,
I'll just add her to the initiative here.
Well, what have I done? Over here, look at me, I'm a barrel. Who wants to do a little dance? You know what? You look like you could dance. Grimsby is going to try to bone shaker the Kytonese pirate that popped out of the water. The one in front of Jinshe, because it's funny. $18 damage. Takes.
Oh, we're bone shaking.
Bone shaking this pirate and dropping him into the water. Okay. So he can go back and do it all over again.
Right. This time he's going to incur an AOO from Jin.
Oh no, look, you're in the water. Oh, they're dancing. Oh, look at the dance.
This barrel. Now the barrel needs to move forward because I don't know if Grimsby's spent any ranks on fly.
Oh, right? I don't know how to fucking fly. This thing is still in 40.
Swiveling around and float. Yeah, so the barrel itself grants him a +5. So if he tries to hover, I think the DC is 15. I don't think he's mastered this yet.
We're going this way now.
I guess he'd get his dex, so +5 from the spell, and his dex is 12. As long as he keeps forward momentum, or not make it too...
He went one move
okay,
forward.
All right,
he's already moved on the map.
Okay, good.
It
might be orbiting weird and shaking a little bit.
He's just kind of spinning around. Oh, if I could puke, it should be all kind of topsy-turvy out here. I don't feel like that anymore. Gitano.
I do believe I like your power there. he's a little fox form.
Just a little foxy thumbs up.
What he should have done is cast haste at the beginning of the fight, but that's fine. We're doing okay. He will shift back into. Give me a second. He has natural spell, which means he
doesn't have to shift.
He can cast spells, but if the spell requires a verbal component. Give me a second. It is a language-dependent thing, but he's got natural spell. I'm not sure how this works.
Well, let's just double check. You can complete verbal and somatic components while using Wild Shape. You can substitute various noises and gestures for the normal verbal and somatic components of spell. You can also use focuses.
Okay.
You not gain the ability to speak while using Wild Shape. I think he needs to take there's Beast Speak.
Okay.
I think he needs Beast Speak. Because it's like language dependent is a different suggestion. Where does it show up? Okay, it is verbal. Well, it's verbal material. Compulsion language. I don't actually. I think rules is written. He doesn't. Give me a second. Okay, so it would be into the description of the language portion. I think he needs Bespeak to actually suggest or whatever.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Okay. It took a second to. He can cast a spell, but only foxes would understand. Although I don't even think he actually speaks fox. So.
Yeah. Bespeak is tough. It's Druid, Shaman, Witch too, so we'll have to find some way to. A little talking fox is.
It's the coolest fucking.
Yeah, we'll figure it. We'll figure it away. All right. Murderous Command, however, is not a language dependent spell.
No, it's just the bad voodoo. I remember checking that before because it was like, really, this thing can barely. It's like an int of 3, and it's like, no, you go and kill the thing.
Oh, but that dude's too far away. So is that guy. So he's gonna start moving around.
Gitano intentionally jumps on the Sebastian's bowl as he's going.
I'll remember that. I don't have goldfish memory, if that's what you're hoping.
I just check his decks. Give me a second. In my head, I have a number.
+5. He's got 20 decks.
He's got 20 decks. And no ranks in acrobatics. Okay. In his head, he's like, I should dip my balls in the tank on my way by, but he doesn't quite have the ability to execute on his plan. It's too risky. It was close, though. He
then learned the hard way. Sebastian doesn't bite attack. No, he doesn't. But at least not for. Well, it depends how small it is.
Nibble attack.
Oh, funny. He does have sneak attack though, so fuck.
He's a rogue.
One level of vivisection, 2 levels of vivisectionist gives him a D6 sneak attack
and a canagogen.
Yeah.
He drinks his fish, his fish crack. He ingests his fish extract.
All right, that was Gitano moving around the prisoners.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was. The prisoners. Well, the prisoners are now basically taking up arms. They're breaking oars or pulling up oars. then they're going to work as one to break their chains.
Yep.
So they're going to try to, and by break their chains, they're like chained to the boat. They want to break free from the boat. This round, they don't break free from the boat. This man here is staring Jinshe in the eyes.
Which one?
This man.
Okay.
Staring Jinshe in the eyes as he slides the handle of the shovel through the throat and into the brain cavity of the Kytonese pirate.
Jin just gives him a slight nod, like,
there's a nod back.
I do believe the rules of this place do not apply to slaves of pirates.
I'm just going to check to see he's...
I don't think they ever told us. Yeah, slaves are not allowed to rebel against their masters. It's probably more of, if you're gonna delve into slavery, you better know the risks.
Nobody's going to be like, oh no, your slaves killed you. I guess the other pirates are going to give a fuck. No, they're not.
The other pirates are going to laugh.
They're going to laugh and call you a dumbass. All right, so and this chiton dies. There's a nod from the abused man. He seems a little more unsure of the situation, but he is actually kind of sitting there just reserved.
Yep.
He's like sitting there waiting for something to happen. Black Dog.
This is your chance to secure your freedom. That's what Jinshe is saying to the guy. You should take this. The multiverse doesn't always give such chances.
Sometimes one deserves to be punished. He's shrugging.
He's obviously in chains. Like he does look so much like he should be with.
Oh yeah, he definitely looks like he should be, but he is not well geared or well equipped, and he is chained to the same through the same loops to the other men in the boat.
All right, Laffy Magoo, and then there's
Mr. No, that was the prisoners. It's Black Dog.
Yeah, there's a guy on the ground laughing.
Sorry, you're describing who you can do things to.
Yeah. Everyone, I think we should start retreating and let the freed prisoners, I'll just create a rope trick over here. We should all run into the rope trick.
Freedom!
Yeah, but we need to make it look like they did it all.
They did free themselves. You have not to lose but your chains.
Okay, Black Dog.
Quite literally in this case.
Black Dog's going to spend a key point to turn invisible, to then just absolutely hammer blast this guy who's on the ground. We are going to use the flat of our blade, so we are taking a -4 to do non-lethal.
Okay.
But this, I don't know. Can he see invisible things?
No.
and he's subject to flanks?
Yes.
Oh, God. -4. AC 23?
AC 23 does hit him. He thinks it's hilarious.
Okay, this is the high agency focus. He's getting whammed. +12 would be 24, which is a 46. So he takes 8d6 plus 23 plus 1d6 sneak. He just took 55 non-lethal.
So he takes 52 non-lethal and 3 lethal. He's not dead, but he's fucking close.
Wait, how much?
He's not laughing anymore.
Oh, okay. Burn!
Ooh. Yeah, you bap him so hard that this weird plate on his head breaks away, and it looks like his eyelids are like completely removed from one of his eyes.
Black Dog turns to, does he see Mad Marlowe?
Yeah, Bad Barlow's over there going, yeah, get him. Fuck him up.
Get the boys. Distract Rickety.
There's like a thumbs up. Yeah.
Non-lethal, distraction only.
Got it. All right. After Black Dog, it is Jinshe.
All right, Jin's gonna attack the guy in the water. Who's repeating? Who's groundhog?
Can I jump into the boat? And
First attack will be a unarmed strike, stunning fist.
Okay.
No, we'll do a slumber hex first as a standard action.
right.
DC 18 will save or fall asleep.
As we've learned, these gentlemen have fantastic will saves. Does a 9 make it?
Nope. And then we'll gently move him into the boat. There you go. He's just offering them up to the slavers.
Okay, Salissa. Salissa wants to help, but there's not a. What can I do to help?
Looks like they've almost got it all covered. Maybe you could help. I don't know, corral people back.
Okay, I can do that. She's going to basically go stumbling this way. She doesn't roll 1, so she doesn't like trip or fall down as she's triple moving on fresh legs. One of the spells she does have is Enthrall, so she could basically stop a bunch of people from giving a fuck about what's going on. How many 4 hit dice dudes are in the town? Oh, any number of creatures in a 160-foot radius. Okay, so she's off to go join the crew, making a distraction. Next, it is Rickety. I'm going to roll a d20. Oh, he's still lollygagging. Oh, apparently the boat didn't come in yet. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, look at the apple on the ground. Oh, I guess I better keep going there. Another 380 feet to go. Kren. He's really hurt. Fuck you, bud. He's going to come forward and punch this dude in the face. We're going to Brawler's Flurry. Just punch the man repeatedly until he's unconscious.
I think at this level he got the knockout blow thing.
Oh, if he has knockout blow, then we will knockout blow.
Give me a second.
Did he get the knockout blow? I'm looking at the wrong
knockout. Once per day, a brawler can unleash a devastating attack that instantly knocks a target unconscious. And it's just an attack, so you could use any.
As part of a flurry. All right, so it'll be the first attack of the flurry is going to be a knockout. He's doing the sweet chin music, bud. We're going to try to knock this guy the fuck out. We're going to rage. We've already got we've got bull strength, we've got rage, we've got mutagen.
Yeah, he could swift action a
can make
Divine
it
favor.
to make it, or you could swift action a divine favor, or would it be a sacred weapon?
Divine favor would give him a +2/+2 at this level, I think.
All right, so we're going to do it all. All right, so it's +8, -2 is -3. No, it's -2. So +6.
Yep.
And then -2 for flurry. Okay, so 19 on the first swing. He hasn't taken any dints yet, so that misses. AC 32 hits, so the knockout blow misses. I think you have to declare the knockout before the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the guy ducks the knockout, but gets clipped by the second punch, and then there'll be a follow-up punching. And then does the Brawlers one, does he get greater 2 weapon fighting? I think so. I think he gets no, it's at 8th. He gets the better one. So weird. Okay.
Yeah, his unarmed is +11 normally.
All right, so he hits once. So it should be 1d. Oh, where is he at right now? 1d8 plus 9.
His unarmed should be +12 to start.
Oh, oops. AC 20.
I don't think that little attack routine section got updated with his level.
I am the terrible. AC 20 actually does hit the guard.
Okay.
So the knockout blow does go off. Okay, the guard is knocked unconscious and then pummeled repeatedly by Karen's now hitting attacks as he keeps punching the man.
We want him non-lethally knocked out, right?
Oh yeah, it's non-lethal.
Okay.
All right, so Karen is basically punched the man 3 times. So it would be 3d8 plus 13 3 times. So 29, 39.
11.
54 non-lethal. Kicking the shit out of him.
Oh, crap.
All right. So he's got 52 non-lethal and 25 lethal.
Yeah, and he's unconscious for 1d6 rounds.
Oh, yeah, correct. On top of being unconscious for a long time, because all that non-lethal has to heal.
Yeah. So he's unconscious now?
Yeah, he's unconscious. There you go. Freedom! Craig's the one person not quite maybe picking up on the...
And now Black Dog's like waving us back to the bushes, like we want to get back to the...
Okay.
We want to disappear so that when fucking Rickety comes around the corner, it's just slaves uprising.
Grungle the voice. Nothing. Lee.
Let's go.
Okay. The promised crew.
Yeah, Lee's just making his way back into the bushes. Like,
yeah, he's able to. So, Shank and Cutler are ending up sort of like they just happen to be standing around the corner and kind of in the way and making up some space. Genzorig.
Genzorig will send the dismisses too much of an action, so he'll just tell the air elemental to
go away.
Go fly in the sky. Go find a Katie.
Go find a Katie. All right, so the air elemental is just futzing off,
and then he'll basically move back to where Lee is in the bushes.
Okay, Rotgut provokes an AOO as it tries to fly away.
Nope, just little nips.
Just being chased.
Yeah, just being little pecks and nips and.
Okay, Banta. Why, you son of a! No, he Leave it for them. Matt just like wants to step on the the Grunkle's head.
Yeah.
Kren's pushing him back. Krimlir is chasing and nipping. Molgromere is heading back. Kytonese pirates there's a 1 in 20 chance that they see and or care about Krimlir. Okay, Krimlir is not aware that there is currently a siege engine that is starting to be aimed at him. Okay. All right, there's some like, oh, there's a fucking chicken flying around. So some dude is just being an asshole and is starting to aim something at Krimlir. Sebastian, Sunwoo, Grimsby.
Sebastian is casting a silent image.
Okay.
It's a long range, 4 10-foot cubes plus 1 10-foot cube per level, so it's basically all around this area.
Let me zoom out because I'm way zoomed in. Which area?
Here, I'll put a big. So there's 10-foot cubes. Let me.
I'm zoomed in on Krimlir.
So that's 6, and then I've got 4 more. So like here.
Okay.
All right, so the visual illusion is from around the corner, we've got the slavers, the Kytonese pirates, battling the slaves. Like having a hard time, like a Kytonese pirate backs into view so Rickety can see it, and there's a guy in chains fighting him with chains, and then gets pulled back around the corner.
Okay, so there's like there's a tussle happening.
There's a tussle happening with the same people that or the same dressed people. I don't think we're gonna call out Rose and this chitin dude, but like
the weirdos,
naked rowers are obviously rebelling against their slavers. And now it doesn't have any sound component to it, but hopefully the distance.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff happening.
Yep.
It's 100 feet away.
If they interact with it, then they get to will save, but they're not.
Kitano.
So he's a bit of an illusionist, is what Sebastian. Sebastian, Sunwoo, Grimsby, Kitano. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Hey, there's the whole crew.
Yeah, I got to tick off a spell. Give me 1 moment. So that was a spell for Sebastian. And then Sebastian moves. He's moving towards. Sunwoo's casting a rope trick behind a tree over here, so that people can hide.
Like a closer rope trick, because there's a rope trick over here as well.
Yep.
Okay.
So people can hide. I want up the rope trick. Come on. We might just pull this off. And he will climb up into the rope trick. I'll draw a little space for the rope tricks. I need to tick off spells 2 there. What else? Because that was then Sunwoo, then Kitano. Yeah, Kitano's racing back up to the rope trick and then pawing at Banta to be lifted up. Black Dog will swift action turn invisible. Take your freedom. We'll talk later. He's impressed by a group of strong men. Oh goodness, maybe I've got my Marines.
Hey.
And he will triple move, using the last little bit to get up into the rope trick. Jin.
I think before Jin goes at the prisoner's turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You're not certain whether it's peer pressure or not, but the man who you're staring at, who is talking about sometimes you deserve to be punished,
Yep.
very effectively picks up the chain deftly and sticks it through this pirate's neck. It's pretty obvious that he knows how to use the weapon. Some decisions can't be undone. The pirate dies. The man hits. Well, here, let's just do a quick. He doesn't use any other powers when he's doing it, so it would be a nonchalant 24 damage with the chain.
Wow.
So DC 34 Fort Saber die. He's obviously like Jinshe's guess is he was more than a match for one of these pirates on their own.
Okay.
But
Jin just nods. I think we're definitely messing with that boat out there. And for some reason, even though I'm lawful, this feels good. Like, yeah.
Lawful doesn't need to be lawful stupid.
Yeah. People having their own free will, I think that's where we kind of draw the line a little bit.
It's where does Jinshe line up on unreasonable terms of service that you have to click on in software?
Yeah, right.
Does he agree with unreasonable terms of service? It's basically where you are on the alignment chart. All right.
Yeah, Jinshe swimming and double moving gets to the rope trick, but not up into it.
Okay. Celissa is basically positioning herself around the corner. And I'm basically going to roll a check here. Oh, my word. What am I clicking on?
Grimsby also had an action, so he's going to...
Oh, yeah, his barrel is coming awkwardly in the direction back towards the rope.
Yeah, he's gonna head back towards the other rope trick. He's bonking into trees. Sounds
like Donkey Kong.
Plinko boarding his way horizontally through the
good
trees.
thing they reinforced the tongue. Fuck! Bit my fucking tongue.
Whoa, what are you doing there, Grimsby? I think a Katie needs to give you a flying lesson.
I'm a wizard.
Oh, that's funny right there.
Okay.
Chum Chum's like waving people up because I don't think Chum Chum went into battle and he's back.
All right. Rickety. Okay, so there's a bunch of shit happening. Obviously, Rickety is coming forward. There's a distraction happening. There's stuff happening. He's inquisiting. I'm going to give him just a single check to see how much he understands of what's going on. He might understand a bit about what's going on. He might understand a bit about what he's seeing in front of him. Karen.
Yep, and it's like the fight's just out of view. It's like there's enough of it that he can see, and it gets pulled around the corner, and the guy stumbles back, and there's chains, and gets pulled forward.
Karen, freedom! Yeah! And then he's like, oh yeah, we got your buds. And then he's run away.
Nice.
All right. Okay. I'm just going to snap into story mode.
Sure. Yeah. The groups are basically dividing amongst the rope tricks, and we're gonna let once the goldfish is back up, the concentration check ends for this, which I think means the illusion just goes away. Like you'll have to investigate more. Hey, they made it all the way over there, and hopefully by that time we're up in the rope tricks and kind of like out of view.
Okay. All right. The man on the massive ballista
Yeah, and then we've got Krimlir flying around in danger zone.
Criminal is being shot at by a very large ballista that is rather heavily magicked. Because fuck you. Effectively.
Does she hear and see the shot coming?
At like 600 feet, I don't think she was aware, but we'll say on a roll a d20, or there's a 10% chance she sees it coming. This is how we're going to straight up do it. So you can roll percentile, or you can roll a d20, and it's 8, 19, or 20. She does see it. She sees it as she sees this massive ballista, and we're just going to zoom in on the token real quick. You can see that there's this really, really big ballista in the center of the ship. Yeah. There's a giant FU ballista.
Okay, I don't want to be near that. Okay, good. So her AC is 29.
All right. They aren't pumping spells into the ballista to shoot at the chicken, but they are aiming. Okay, so it is.
I think they take penalties for size versus the size of the creature firing it.
Direct fire. -2 per size category. -2 per weapon is larger than the creature it's aiming at. Okay, so it has a -2. Because criminal is medium, right?
No, it's the size of the person firing it.
Sorry. Direct fire.
A medium creature takes a -4 when using a ballista. That's a regular ballista that is large. This is huge. So this thing would take...
A direct fire weapon with normal penalties for non-proficient use if none of its crew has siege engineers. Okay, no, they have siege engineers. A direct fire weapon takes a penalty of -2 per size category that the weapon is larger than the creature aiming it.
Yeah, so huge is -4. It's actually
right. So yeah, it's sorry. I was assuming the target. It ends up being the same number. Okay, so it is a -4. They don't have their they don't have their large man shooting the crossbow because that's not his thing. No, it's just one of their gunners. And he's shooting a magical crossbow at distance. Now, the range of the crossbow is actually larger than the 180.
I'm seeing 120 on this chart.
I'm seeing 180 on the chart that I'm looking at, which is naval siege engines.
Oh, weird, because I'm looking at siege engines.
My word, if only things could be simple. All right.
180. There's still some penalties. So
yep.
Krimlir is around 690 feet away plus height.
All right. So they have it enchanted to shoot a greater distance. So they're basically taking half the penalty. So 180, so that would be 4. So they're taking a -3, and they're taking a -4 from the size category. Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck. Guys, real ballistic on these guys.
They're all dead!
Now, AC 28 doesn't hit, but the nat 20 does, so...
AC 24 to confirm?
Not a confirmation, but we now have proof that they tried to kill an animal companion.
Okay.
I think she can survive the damage, I'm hoping.
Yep. We'll see. All right. The
3d8 plus magic or something?
Yeah. Where's my stupid sheet? My word. Sorry.
48.
It's 4d8 plus magic. One of the magics that they have on it is some form of lead blade. Gravity bow. So 68 plus, and then it's a +3 weapon, and then they didn't deadly aim or anything like that. 34 damage.
Okay. Krimlir is not bloodied. She's got 72 hit points.
Okay.
Okay, she's gonna fuck off.
Okay,
she basically fucks off back towards.
Okay.
Done with that.
Yeah, Rock.
I see it coming. No, flapping wings.
Okay, Rockgut flies back to her parapet. The ship is reloading. It doesn't shoot further at the.
What's the fly check to not fall when you take damage?
It is like 15. It's like it doesn't scale with the damage dealt, I believe. After being attacked, you're not considered flat-footed. DC 10 to avoid losing 10 feet.
Okay, she's got to fly at +11. So, all right.
Yeah, there's one where realistically it probably should be how much damage you take, but I think that's too punishing for people who fly.
Yep.
Where it's like you get hit and now you're dead.
In 5th ed, in Solasta, you can fly around, but you have to make a concentration check. Like, you're considered concentrating on your spell, and that's how they limit like the number of spells you can have running. And fly is concentration, so you get damaged. You're making concentration checks, and it's kind of like 33% chance, or maybe 50, depending on how good you are at what you're doing. And then you fall, like you immediately fall. Like
it doesn't
you take out enemies with your bow, and it's like, haha, they like flew up above the party and start spellcasting. Like, haha, boop. And the fall damage is pretty decent. So
it's supposed to be like a feather fall when it goes away. What happened to the feather fall?
Yeah, it's fun when you catch other people with it, but
it's less fun when it happens to you.
It's less fun when it's like, oh, we're flying across the lava lake or the acid lake. It's like, or there's a big pit down there. Like, I've had characters just die. It's like, oh, I guess I'm scum saving.
Yep. Okay. So Lissa does end up casting a spell that distracts a bunch of people. She buys a minute. Your crew, they end up distracting Rickety for a minute, including your spell that is showing like little bits of battle. The slaves end up killing the men aboard the shore, and they're declaring their freedom. Is what they're just declaring, that they are free men and willing to work, is this declaration that they're making aboard the shore.
Yep.
Your men are staying in their little cubbies, and the pirate crew, I'm going to give one more check for them to be like, oh, is there something other than the bird I care about? It's a D20 on a D20. Nope, they're chuckling about how they shot whatever the fucking flag thing was. We showed it, ha ha ha.
What does Rickety do? I guess we could turn invisible and check to see what Rickety does, right?
So, a couple minutes pass before Rickety actually gets around the corner.
Yep.
And there's effectively the beginning of an inquiry into the incident. Now it's 2:45 in the morning. And we will inquire as to what the fuck happened next time.
I think Ganzorik, push comes to shove, Molgromere is going to lodge a complaint of his own against the vessel about them firing at the Griffin. And not have Ganzorik there, because the Griffin is proof enough of what was going on.
There's one voice that is heard from the crowd of Jonathan, the navigator, saying he saw everything, and magic will divine the way.
Yeah, assuming Jonathan's not going to lie for us, right? Like, is he going to fuck us over? Because we could get those
We can take
cannons a
angel
different
boat too, you fucks.
yeah, we'll take them both on. I was looking at that ballista going, if it's a 2020, I'm like, it would be so sad, but Genzorg, Genzorg,
Titans are the next favorite enemy.
well, if you see Genzorg, Karen, Lee, like that little group not wanting to just
No, it's the slavers, the slave ship who killed our mascot.
yep.
We've raised it from not really from an egg, but almost an egg. You sons of bitches! Oh, it would have been horrible.
Yeah, now it's more like Genzorg doesn't like it. Molgromere will have to do something, but I think this will slow down them receiving their goods, demanding recompense for damages to the Griffin.
Oh, there's all sorts of ways this could go in terms of complaints, and you're smart not standing over them with your weapons, chopping their heads off, and being like, "Ha!"
No, we're learning how slaves free themselves. They have to just declare to everyone that they are now free.
Yep, they don't waste a command of us. We're free. We're willing to work. Anybody take us in. We're okay. Give me a job.
Yeah, and I think Molgromere is also going to pounce on that before. Not that there's a lot of boats here, trying to hire them. Well, there's a slave ship that needs some new rowers.
It's a slave ship that needs some rowers.
Yeah. We're rowing, and we're making a wage now.
Hey, money.
You idiots. Funny. It's kind of like a union going on strike.
Too similar.
We need a name for tonight's game, and there was one saying that stuck out. What was it? Something to do with katana again? I don't know. I'm running out of steam, I think.
Was it throwing shits? It was the propensity for shitting in vessels. There was the barnacle. There was you learned about the what the Naga quote unquote worship.
Yep.
You learned about aberrations. You learned about other beings in this world.
I think it has something to do with this freedom thing. This was awesome.
This is unbroken chain. The broken chain's broken. Deja vu. Free men. Row your boat. It would have been very different if Black Dog failed that will save and was then murdering the flat-footed Koran from running.
Yeah, the whole party would have to be like trying to pull Black Dog off of him. And
I'm gonna kill you. Just give me an action to run. Oh shit, he's faster than me. No.
No, Ricky. Why did you distract us? We wanted to give the slaves a chance.
Why did you distract us? What do you mean? Like it's talking to the cops. No, we didn't distract you.
We came out here to talk to you. There's something going on.
Yeah, you're like, oh, there's things happening. Oh, your pirates are over there going, oh yeah, I gotta see this thing. Oh, there's stuff happening. There's stuff happening. Oh, I'll get out of the way. Oh, you're in the way. Oh God, no, we're Three Stooges.
Well, yeah, Ricky, you'd be like, something's. Oh, there's pirates, slaves killing the. Okay.
All right, that's fine. If if you end up proving that a bunch of slaves killed a bunch of pirates, who cares?
Yeah, well, now our testimony.
There's like 2 wounds that are suspicious. This one man, his torso was cleft nearly in twain. which of them? Maybe Kyton. This man might have been able to actually do a wound like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's a dex fighter though.
Yep. Like there's like that wound is very suspicious.
I just turn the body over to be fine.
That's fine. Just step out of the line.
Well, it depends how he died. It wasn't the wound that killed him, though, right?
Correct.
The open throat. Do we stop asking questions at that point? It's not like we're like, how did this guy really die?
Why? How much do they care about digging into things?
Yeah, exactly. It's something like we gave them freedom.
You gave them an opportunity. Now, the beginning of the opportunity giving was probably across the line somewhere, but it's like the pirate rules are very fungible. They're opportunistic. Let's see what the angels say.
I think we're going to go meta with this one. We're going to call this Attack of Opportunity.
Attack of Opportunity? Okay. It's really funny. You're like, oh, there's only a few in the boat. Yeah, fuck those guys.
What are you all doing? Oh, we're all here. We're all here. Fucking hiding in rope tricks, giggling. No, that was a big morale hit, and we may have just found some new crew. Now we've probably made enemies depending on where the crew ends up, but that's fine. It's fine.
This is probably pretty certain that the horrible devil-run slave ship probably isn't super thrilled about this whole event.
No, they probably don't know what happened yet.
Not yet.
Question is, how many launches do they have before they row their boat up to the fucking place and break all the rules?
How many rules are they willing to break?
All right, Mark, Ahmed, I hope you enjoy this episode and where we left it off. For those watching on YouTube, which is where this video will appear, I hope you enjoy this as much as we do. Peace. Have a good night.
GG.
Good game. Yeah, that was awesome.